Leaders are defined by the choices they make. The choices you make as a leader defines you. The leadership caliber that you have hinge on the choices that you make. It also hinges on how timely, not just on the choices, but on how timely is this choice that you're making. You can make a decision, but the choice is linked. So the timeliness of your decision matters. And indecision in itself is a choice. Leadership indecision is a decision in its own. Many times leaders delay and avoid making a decision on crucial issue. They need to make a decision. That decision, not to make a decision, is a decision. You've made a choice and you'll be defined by it. As a leader, you must train yourself and be brave to make decisions. Indecision is in effect a decision that shapes your life. Some people are not bad leaders because they make a wrong decision or they choose wrongly. Some become bad leaders because when they needed to make a decision and make a choice, they fail. So your choices defines you. As a leader, you are not defined by your innate talent. Your innate talent is good, but that is not what defines you. It's the choices you make that defines you. The one with 2 talent decided to invest it and doubled it. The one with 5 talent invested it and doubled it. The one with 1 talent chose to what? Hide it. He said that he doesn't have the ability to profit on it. He had the ability, but he made a choice, and his choice defined him. We call him the wicked and unfaithful. What makes him wicked and unfaithful? The choices he made. Not because he has no ability to make it. And that is why, as a leader, you must learn the art of making the right choices. Once you make a choice, you become a slave to your choice. The choices you make shape your trajectory as a leader. Luke chapter 12, verse 15. And he said unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness. For a man's life consisted not in the abundance of things that he possessed. It's not what you possess that matters. It's the choice that you make as a result of what you possess that matters. Take heed. You may have everything that you need to be successful as a leader. It is your choices that defines it. There are 2 impacts of the choices that you make as a leader. The first one, the choices we make as a leader, the decision we make and the choices that we make affects the people that we lead. It can affect them positively, it can affect them negatively. So there is an effect. Anytime you make a decision as a leader, know that people have been affected. And that is why as a leader, you can't just make decision anyhow. Because people you don't even think will be affected. And they're either affected positively or negatively. You are a leader, but you can't just make decision anyhow. You must be careful, you must ponder. Then the second reason, the second effect of your decision, which is the one many people ignore, is that the decision you make, the choices you make, reveals who you are. The essence of who you are is seen by the decisions you make. Through your decision, we know your values. It tells people your values. It tells people your character. The kind of person you are is seen by the way you make decisions. And when we talk about decision, we have outstanding decisions, little decisions that we make. Anytime you make a decision to do something, people are affected, but people also read who you are. It's an expression of your character. That is why you should be careful how you make a decision. It doesn't matter how minute that decision is, how trivial that decision is. Anytime you're making a decision as a leader, you are affecting the people, but you are much more telling the people who you are. Your value is being seen, your character is being seen. The state of your heart is being exposed. That's why a single decision a leader can make can steer the followers into triumph, and it can also push the followers into a turmoil. Just a decision. It can make, it can mark. You can say everybody being committed to everything in an organization, and all of a sudden, maybe you need to make a decision about somebody, and the leader makes a decision. Suddenly, let's say for example, somebody has been going all the extra mile, doing everything. Then a little mistake, the person is handled wrongly. You know what? 2 things you have said. People understand what you did, but they also say that in spite of all these things, can this thing be done to this person? Gradually, it will affect their commitment to the organization. Don't kill yourself. Imagine the way this person used to kill himself. Look at the way they handle him. You think you've dealt with this person, but what have you done? You have destroyed a lot of zeal. It's the one you can do, because in this organization, no matter what you do, they will not appreciate you. As a leader, you don't just talk, you don't just make decisions on emotions. Your decision affects the people that you are leading, but much more, it tells the people who you are and who you are becoming. And it may not be related to the people you are making. The others who are using to define your person will find a way to live. Always know that there is a dual effect of your decision. But the stronger one is that your decision tells people who you are, the state of your heart towards people. That's why as a leader, you must cultivate a heart that positions you to make the best and good decision. As a leader, train your heart, build values that when you make decisions under pressure, it shows good values. But if you have not developed the right mindset towards leadership, if your concern is self-centered, it's all about you, your choices will be showing it. Then you'll be wondering, why are those people not serving me selflessly? We know your heart by the choices you make. Your quality is good, but how you use it to make your decision is more important. You must develop a strong character that gives you an advantage to make a good decision. Your choices shape your legacy. Your legacies are shaped by your choices. So allow good inner value to inform your decision. 1 Samuel chapter 24, verse 4 to 6. And the men of David said unto him, Behold, the day of which the Lord said unto thee, Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thy hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good unto thee. Then David rose and cut off the skirt of Saul's robe privately. And it came to pass afterward that David's heart smote him, because he has cut off Saul's skirt. And he said unto his men, The Lord forbid that I should do this thing unto my master, the Lord's anointed, to stretch forth my hand against him, seeing he is anointed of the Lord. The inner character is that I will not do anything against the anointed. Even when Saul was after his life, he had an opportunity to kill him, but his inner character helped shape his decision. That is why, as a leader, build healthy inner character. Then said Abuja to David, God hath delivered thy enemy into thy hand this day. Now therefore let me smite him, I pray thee, with despair, even to the earth at once, and I will not smite him the second time. And David said unto Abuja, Destroy him not, for who can stretch forth his hand against the Lord's anointed and be goodless? You must develop inner character that help you make good choices. You are responsible for the decisions that you made, either directly or indirectly. Whether you did it yourself or you delegate it. But you must what? Build the inner character. Build it on values that honor God. David said, in honor to God, he will not allow anything to happen to Saul. Even though Saul was after his life. And he left a legacy. The leader is revealed by the choices you make. By how you handle what? Crisis. That is why, before you make the choice, try to get all the information that you need to get. Train yourself on the act of decision making. You can be altogether good inside and make a wrong decision. You'll be defined by your decision. Once you make that choice, you become a slave to your choice. But know that there are dual impacts of your choice. The people and you. And you are the first beneficiary of it. There is power in the choices that the leader makes. So train yourself to make good decisions so that those decisions will define you in a good light.